Welcome back for part 2 of our Coleman video. In part 1 you saw me disassemble the stove. Now we're going to put it back together. Well, basically it just reverse of what we just did. Starting with the air stem. Of course, when you took it out you oiled everything a bit, cleaned everything just by hand. We're gonna put this in clockwise, of course. Please note that this is square, the plunger is rounded. It holds here. We need that later on. Next, this plunger goes in. Just press it down, line up the plastic with the holes, press down, turn clockwise, and then, like in the beginning, you can take your pliers and rotate it just a bit further until it locks completely. Okay, so pump assembly done. Can test it now, all the holes here. Next will be the valve assembly again. Oiled it, cleaned it, check the O-rings, clockwise turning, just all the way, and then there is a dent in excuse me, there is a dent here where the knob fits in, so line those up as well. Next, the knob with the screw. Doesn't matter how you put it, because it will only fit in one way. That's like that. We need the multi-tool again to tighten this screw. Done. Okay, now we can see this coming up and down. That's what controls the fuel output. So put it in the low position, this bit up. Next up, the collar, heat shield with the space right here where the generator fits in. The burner bowl assembly, those holes, one of those lines up as well. This is where the generator fits in. Okay, this is where you left, where we left when we removed the Coleman generator and we wanted to put in the kerosene generator. I have no need to put this in now, so we'll just put in the Coleman one, because assembly is the same. So remember, with a groove, without a groove, or in my case used new. Make sure that this bit sticks out. If it's down, take your pliers with your nails, but pliers or something are easier. Let them wave coming in, pliers, and pull it out just a wee bit. Then in this position, hook it through the eye, and then we rotate it, tighten it a bit, put this one in the off position. Well, maybe not just yet. Make sure that it's able to move completely. Tighten it a bit. The generator sticks in just like so. Okay, just that it's close. We're going to tighten everything up afterwards. Next up is the grate. Which you have to mind, but to tell you, the hole, only there, the hole, if you can see it, which falls over the generator, and make sure that it doesn't touch. Okay, next up is the screw, back and top, Phillips head screwdriver, and tighten that. Okay, then one last check that this works. Take our wrench and we tighten this a bit, not too much, gentle everything, holding the I forget it all the time, holding the valve assembly by the knob so that you don't mess everything up. Okay, and you're done. Now to check the pump, if this bit closes, check the pump, open it, pumping. If you're advanced in this, you will feel the pressure. You can hear it maybe. Okay, if it's closed, resistance. Pump is working. A note, if it's closed and between opening, there's a little bit of give. That's normal. If we open here, because there's no fuel, but the pressure will escape, and if it's good, everything from here. So the real test will come when we fill it up and when we light it. So things to bring in the trip if you plan to change the fuel generator from Coleman to kerosene, a wrench with fits on this nut, and a multi-tool. Also, don't forget to bring your instructions. I'll roll in a picture of the parts list. If you lost it, it's downloadable via Coleman website, so don't worry, bring this as well. Don't forget, of course, the generator. I keep it in the box together with this. Normally I don't take a wrench because I don't plan to swap it out. It holds about half a bottle, maybe more, of Coleman fuel. If I need more fuel, I bring it in a normal liquid fuel tank. Put in a picture of those as well. You know them from the regular brands. MSR, Optimus makes them. And bring a funnel and fill it up with Coleman fuel. Doesn't smell, burns good for your stove. Excuse me. No traces of anything. If you use kerosene, you have to filter it. It smells, smokes a lot. So I hope I covered everything now. If not, I'll put it in later. So I was looking for a video like this, didn't find it. Why? Because it's simple. Instructions, think a bit, don't mess everything up, and you'll get it right yourself as well. Bye bye. Okay, just a quick update. What I forgot to show you during part 1 and part 2 is how to remove the leveling ring. It just snaps off like so. Then you can take it off and we have the leveling ring, and it will fold around the stove, and you just push it together like so. The legs can't come off because they're riveted, so I suggest you only take them off when you have a new rivet or an entire new leg to put on.